Hello everyone, this is Will Chew. I'm Chew on Food. And over here my guest is
Zero.
Yeah, today we're gonna change things up a bit. We've been tasting a lot of wines, but we gotta be tasting beer, alright? We have a good sampling here. We went to a local store and the guy there, he supplied all the information we needed. And so we chose a few here. And Cyril, do you enjoy beer as much as wine?
I enjoy beer more than wine.
Okay. Okay, these guys here, these are cans, and what the guy told us, and this is what we see happening, is that cans are making a comeback. You're gonna start seeing a lot of can forms of beer going on, all these microbreweries, even to the big companies, they're gonna be coming up with can forms. Even the smaller ones too. So keep that on the lookout. We bought a pack of Butternut Brewery Company in upstate New York, and this is what they get. So these are all different kinds here. So what we're gonna try first, which one you want to try first?
Try the pork slab.
Alright, the pork slab. It's a pale ale.
Nice honey brown color.
Honey brown. Little bubble fizz going action in the bottom. We're drinking this, by the way, in a Chimay glass. I mean, we have a bunch of these. We might as well use them. Smells, wow, it smells honey. Roasted honey. You get that? He went straight for the sip. I'm so used to smelling and describing it. Very light. What do you think?
Very light. Not too much of a bitter finish. Tops.
A little bitter or not much?
No, it's not bitter at all. It has a good finish.
I kind of like it. It's very easy.
It's very easy.
It goes down easy, and it's not bitter at all. The finish is short, right?
Yeah.
I get a hint of honey just lingering in my mouth, just a little bit. I kind of like this one. My favorite type of beers is Belgian beers. I've been a big fan, but recently I've gotten into the white ales. Is this your type of beer that you would associate and you would like if you ordered it at a bar?
I would definitely like this beer, but it's not a beer that I would plan on going out and finding.
So that was the pork slab, and it did not taste like pork, and there's no pork products in it, alright? Before we go on, what do we rate this instead of going back? What do you give this from 0 to 100?
It tastes better than any normal beer.
Yeah, definitely.
But the taste is
81? 81 point?
81.
81 on this one right here. 81. So next one, which one you want to try?
Now let's go with the Heineweisse.
This is the Heineweisse. So this is a Weizen beer.
Wait, let me see it again. Yeah, that's what it is. It's a Weizen beer.
Wow, here, for yourself, man. Come on. Wow, lighter. This is a cloudy, light brown, tan beer.
It's very cloudy. It has
It's like dirty water.
a Pilsner look to it.
It smells like soda, but not
kind of like cream soda.
Wow.
What is that?
Tastes like dirty water.
I want to say pepperminty, but it's not peppermint. What is that? It's not good. It's not a beer that I would buy.
Yeah, it's different. It's just I gotta taste it again.
What is that? Like briny? Like what's that taste? It has like a spoiled malt.
Fermented. It has a fermented yeast taste. That's what I taste now.
Like a spoiled malt taste, right? Maybe a lot of yeast in this.
Yeah.
That's what gives it the foggy color,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that's right. You nailed it. I think so. Yeah, a lot of that yeast flavor smell to it. That's what we're getting here. Bro.
It tastes like it'd be good with a pretzel.
Man, true.
You know?
What did we give this one here?
I'd give it like a 77.
Okay.
What would you give it?
73. That's my preference, you know? We all have preferences here. It's like the wine.
Beer.
All right, so that was the Heine Weisner. Next up,
I got the Snaphead. Snaphead.
Snapper Head IPA, Indian Pale Ale, people. What do you think of the colors? See,
It's a nice color. It's a beautiful color, actually. It's got that.
It's a clear
It's a clear golden brown look.
honey.
Honey.
Not a lot of fizz action.
Not a lot of fizz. The beer looks delicious.
How's it smell?
Smells good.
Nice. I get that roast.
IPAs are known for that.
Like you take some squash and you drizzle some honey on it and you throw it in the oven. That's how it smells like, I think. IPA, I'm becoming a fan of. How about you?
They haven't gotten me yet.
No? Definitely bitter,
I taste a lot of hops,
but the bitterness dies right away. It doesn't linger.
but it has a strong bitter aftertaste, and it actually kind of hurts my mouth. It's kind of a kick in the mouth, right? Especially the finish, and the finish lingers.
Yeah,
It's kind of you have a. I don't enjoy the aftertaste, so I have a bad aftertaste that actually sits there and lingers. So it really kind of destroys the whole concept of enjoying your beer. You know?
it's definitely not Coors Light or Corona. So for those of you who like that, you won't like IPA whatsoever. Hey, let me ask you something. If you found a girl who would love this kind of beer, what would you think of that girl?
I'd look for a mustache.
You wouldn't expect a lady to drink this type of beer, an IPA.
No, I see people drinking IPA in a steakhouse. Guys that enjoy a shot of whiskey after every 2 beers or something like that. You know, you gotta really enjoy that bitter taste to enjoy an IPA.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't enjoy it, especially the lingering after it. It really ruins it. If it went away quick, I'd be able to enjoy it more. But it sits there. It's still sitting there. Like, I don't enjoy this. It's still there.
I enjoy it. I mean, I don't think it sits there that much. For me.
For me, I could feel it. On both sides of my tongue, I could just feel it sitting there. And every time I could just kind of like, you know.
What would you rate this from 0 to 100 points?
Me personally, not being an IPA fan, I'd rate that probably 70, 72.
I would give it a 77 because I'm a fan of IPAs. But this is a very simple IPA and didn't have that much. Well, it had a lot of things going on, but I tasted more IPAs that had just more complex characteristic to it. Last but not least, out of the cans, the Moon Thunder, and it's a stout, guys. What does that mean?
Guinnessy texture.
Check that out. It's a stout, creamy, dark, pitch black color to it. What do you smell?
I smell caramel with nuts.
I smell roasted coffee. Let's give it a sippity sip.
It is. Wow, it's good. Tastes like I could fill my cup up at the gas station.